Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us again on another episode of the Employee Baltimore Show. I am standing in today. I'm your host and producer, Katanya Lester, for the day, standing in for Marvin McKinstry. We thank you so much for joining us today to learn more about Maryland Works for Wind, in addition to a variety of other opportunities that we have. I do encourage you to please like, comment, and share so that you can allow this opportunity to be known to a variety of friends, family, colleagues. But before we get started, just want to give you a few brief announcements about some of the great things that are always happening here at the Mayor's Office of Employment Development. We encourage you, if you're looking for a job, you, your family, or friends, we have a plethora of opportunities that are available on our Now Hiring job board. And the best thing about this is it actually connects to a business services representative that should respond back to you within a short time frame. They happen really quickly. Sometimes we get information about the jobs and they can get filled really quickly. So just be patient with us. But we are definitely here to assist you with a variety of opportunities. And you can explore these opportunities on our Now Hiring job board at moed.baltimorecity.gov /job board. That's moed.baltimorecity /job board. And we look forward to connecting you with your next employer. We have a wonderful hiring opportunity also coming up very soon this month, Thursday, March 21st, at our Workforce Reception Center. Several employers that are coming through will be Sear Security for those individuals that are interested in working in the Protective Service Agency. We have Clean Harbor with some environmental specialist positions, as well as Future Care Health and Management. We have Randstad Staffing and also Shoppers and Southwest Airlines. So if you're interested in participating in that particular event, we do encourage you to register at bit.ly/WRC March. And you can, if you're familiar with the WRC or the Workforce Reception Center, you're more than welcome to also register in advance or register in person. And we have a wonderful job fair also coming up in April with Mr. Senator Hayes. That's Wednesday, April 17th from 10 a.m. to 2. That's the 40th District Job Fair that's happening. And that's going to take place at our South Baltimore Employment Connection Center on Bush Street. So we have a registration for that as well. And I also encourage you to register for the Now Hiring newsletter, which is going to contain all of this wonderful information by going to bit.ly Now Hiring News, and you'll be able to receive weekly information about all of the job opportunities, training opportunities that we have for you. Now, we look forward to moving further with the program and talking to one of our awesome career navigators, Ms. Monica Gatson. I'm going to bring her on and she's going to talk to you about the Maryland Works for Wind program. Let's give her a round of applause as we bring her on. Hi, Monica. Welcome.
Hi, Katanya. Thank you for having me.
Such a pleasure. Thank you for being here. Now, some of us may have heard about the wonderful opportunities that's going to be coming up with the Maryland Works for Wind program, but we have you here to give us much details and information about it. Can you give us an overview of who you are, what you do with the Mayor's Office of Employment Development, and how this program is going to help so many people in Baltimore City?
Of course. Well, I'm Monica Gaddis, and I'm the career navigator for the Maryland Works for Wind program, which is a relatively new initiative with the mayor's office to bring the offshore wind industry to Baltimore City residents and helping them learn about the opportunities and the careers that are available in offshore wind, mainly in welding, electrical, manufacturing, logistics, and maritime, and lots more. So I'm here to share that opportunity with folks and let them know that this is a growing career here in the city and help them get the training they need to expand on that for themselves.
That's fantastic. So, what is Maryland Works for Wind? And I know we've been, hearing a little bit about it within our division, MOED, and then some a little bit in the media. But give us a broader perspective of what Maryland Works for Wind is.
So Maryland Works for Wind is basically our entry into offshore wind. Offshore wind is the installation of turbines off the coast of Sparrows Point. So the turbines are going to be out there. You can install hundreds of turbines actually into a wind farm. And there's a picture there. Those are our monoliths. They're going to be installed, and then the blades will be added to that. Those blades will spin, and they will collect all the data and all the sensors, and all the bells and whistles are going to go off for that, and bring that back to land with clean energy. And that is a huge initiative by the city and state for Baltimore, having clean energy for everyone. And those are lots of career opportunities there as well to implement and build that Sparrows Point site up for that.
Okay. Are you familiar with some of the career opportunities that would be available? Like, what are the type of jobs that this opportunity would create?
So there are various industries in the offshore wind field with, like I said before, electrical, welding, manufacturing, logistics, and there's a huge maritime aspect, which is the opportunity to go out to sea and maintain those turbines and make sure that they're all up and running, which is a huge initiative to get folks out there and learn how to do that. It's a great training process. And then there's also the growth of having other opportunities as far as career. You can grow a logistics career into supply chain, which is a huge opportunity all over the state, all over the country, actually.
Okay. Now, I've seen the construction industry grow drastically over the last several years, and even have more women involved in this opportunity. Is this an opportunity that a lot of women should be interested in as well?
100%, 100%. Everyone should be able to apply for this. The only limitations are under 18, unfortunately. And we want you, if you're under 18, to start learning about this industry so that you can go into it when you turn 18. But 18 and over, background friendly, Baltimore City resident, but we really, we encourage everyone. This is for everyone to learn these skill sets, to grow in these skill sets. Some things are manual, some things are not. So if physically you don't want to do anything like that, but there's a way for you to get your foot in the door in this industry and really, really grow and soar.
All right. And one awesome question that we also have for every employer and training opportunity that we talk to on the show is this training for reentry citizens as well?
100%. So if you come on over, we can talk to you about what's going on. You can always call me. All of our trainers are really interested in offering this opportunity to folks within reentry. Sometimes it can be a case-to-case basis, but don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to put yourself forward. And we can work with you on lots of other opportunities and ways to, if it's not your CDL, then maybe it's a maritime opportunity. So let's just ask the questions, come in and speak to me, but it is definitely background friendly.
Okay, and that's wonderful to know. Oh, that's awesome. Now, what's the average starting salary for some of the positions that would be created or developed after an individual goes through this training?
So you're going to go into a lot of union supported positions, and the most, I would say on average, the salaries are starting at 90 to 100,000.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very viable income for a lot of individuals
It
who
definitely is.
are, you know what I mean? That's awesome, especially if you're a reentry citizen and you're working to get your life back together. I love that. That's awesome. Now, are a lot of these positions, will they be working above ground, in the water, or does it vary?
Yes, it does vary, but there are a lot that are above ground that you will be, high and dry. So, but yes,
Okay.
if you're interested, we can link you with the maritime connections, and we can get you underwater. We can get you out to sea for a few months, and get your sea legs. So there's opportunity for land and sea.
Okay, that's awesome to know because I'm not a swimmer. I love to get in the water certain levels, but yeah, that's a good question for a lot of people. Some people love the water.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has a question. Is this training for lawful permanent residents? That's a great question. Or is it just for permanent U.S. citizens?
Actually, from what I understand, if you have all your documentation, you can go ahead and apply. It's for Baltimore City residents, but they have not had any discrepancy with anyone who's not, a U.S. citizen. So no.
Okay, that's a great question, Michael, and we'll be sure to solidify that for you as well as anyone else
Yes.
that may have that question. Thank you so much for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you have any closing remarks? I do have the information posted in reference to how individuals could apply and register, but just let us know, give us one last push in reference to this program and how important it is for our Baltimore City residents.
It is very important. There is a lot of career opportunities, a lot of high earning opportunities, and we want to keep that with our Baltimore City residents. So take this chance to get this training under your belt. Share it with friends and family who are looking to make a career change or looking to enter the career world. If you're coming straight out of high school, we understand that college is not the career path for everybody. So learn these trades. They're really, really lucrative, and just give me a call and I'll answer any questions that I can for you.
Awesome. Thank you. And will you all be at the high school job fair as well that we're having next week? Okay, April 20th. So for anyone who's tuning in, who's in the high school or plan on attending the high school job fair, she will be there and she'll be able to give you more details about that as well. And this is going to be in our newsletter every week that we send it out. We're going to be blasting this out even more. And we're excited. And when does the training start? Or is that a case-by-case situation?
Yes, it varies. Yeah, it varies depending on which field you're going to be in. So a welding may start next week and be about 8 weeks, where your electrical may start in another 2 weeks or so and be run about 14. So it varies on the field that you're interested in. So just give me a call and we can get you connected.
Okay, and I have another, it looks like an entrepreneur in the chat, to keep Better You construction training on notice about this. So it looks as though you may have someone else who wants to join. We will be more than happy to have you come on board. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Thank you. That's the purpose of shows like this. We love it. We want to connect with our customers, but we also love it when our businesses join us and want to partner with us as well. Well, thank you, Monica. I appreciate you so much for coming on the show, and we'll continue to broadcast this information.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Well, thank you, everyone. It was a short and sweet show. Just wanted to make sure you learned more information about that. The Maryland Works for Wind, and Monica gave you her information, but I'd also like for you to go to my special link as well, which is TEBS Customers. bit.ly TEBS Customers is the link that I'd like for you to go to in order to follow up with me in reference to additional opportunities for the show. Let me type it in here because I'm producing and hosting at the same time. So bit.ly/TEBS Customers. If you're interested in learning more about Maryland Works for Winds or any other employers or training opportunities that we have, and we'll be more than happy to connect you with Monica or the appropriate person that's responsible for that particular program. I am just really excited and about this particular program, and just really thankful for you joining us today. So once again, please share the opportunity with a family member or a friend to let them know about the Maryland Workforce Development opportunities that we have here. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next Thursday on the show. Have a great week, everybody.